Alright. Alright, we should be good. Hey guys, it's me, Zach and Hyrule. Welcome back to Genshin Impact. Let me just check the things real quick. Yay, level 2. We got money. Okay. So, welcome back. Today we are continuing the, oh wait, hang on, let me just get the link. Today what we're doing is we're going to continue Albedo's quest. And, I was going to stream after that, after the next day, but, I got caught up with other games and stuff. And I was thinking about playing another game, but then I thought, nah, you know what? Nah, that's not gonna work. Oh, what? Oh, I forgot Amber was dead. Because we were doing this mission last time, and it was kind of tough. And, well, we nearly got our butts kicked. But, in the end, we are finally, we finally beated it, and now we're going to go to Dragonspine, so let's go ahead and head there now. But before we do that, let me let everyone know I am streaming, and DeviantArt is having an error with the posts. Alright, now just let me check to see if it went in, because sometimes it doesn't. Okay. Alright, we are good to go. So, let's go. They're coming up, Veda! Oh, I know where we're going.
Yep, this place is as freezing as ever. Paimon's hands are turning to ice.
Wanna climb into my hood?
You sure? Is it warm in there?
It should take the edge off, and it might improve the... Hey! I was reading that! So we're going in here. Oh boy. We've arrived. Sorry, Paimon. I have to get to work now.
Still beating away after all this time.
Leave it to me. You two stay on guard. And if he meant on guard, that means someone's gonna try and stop... Oh, that was Paimon. I thought...
May Paimon ask a question?
You may?
Who is Durin to you? Do you think of him as one of your kind? And is he a dragon, person, animal, or monster?
From an alchemical perspective, we're both artificial creations. But biologically speaking, we have no relation whatsoever. So say we are kin would be categorically incorrect.
Sounds like you prefer humans to dragons then.
It's not so much a matter of preference. Rather, as things stand, I would say I belong to the class of human, albeit a unique category thereof. But then again, most forms of life in this world possess some unique traits. I am perhaps the most unique among humans, and in that I'm the only one of my kind, but soon there will be another just like me, assuming this alchemical project proves successful. I believe Mini Durin already told you of his intent to replace the Durin of Dragonspine. After my conversation with him, he also expressed a strong interest in becoming human. It's a fascinating prospect, not to mention an extremely challenging one, but I understand why he came to the decision. Do you see this act as of creation? Well, understood in the broadest sense. This project deals with both the past and future, and stands to profoundly impact many lives. That primarily is what makes it worthwhile. Helping Mini Durin become who he wants to be in secondary consideration, though still a meaningful one. By contrast, my personal motivations are nothing so grand and meaningful. I'm just pursuing something I believe in. In my view of cultivative life, which the world cannot generate endlessly, to cultivate the world itself. Whatever aids life in attaining a greater level of perfection and provides the world by doing so. It's not a question of whether this ought to be done or not, merely whether I wish to. The alchemical enterprise is considered with deciphering and comprehending all forms of knowledge. That is the path I walk. Of course, that is not to say that this is just a science experiment to me. Anything that affects Mondstadt I approach first, and furthermost as a member of the Knights of Avonius. Does that answer your question satisfactorily? Well enough. Thank you. Okay, we didn't have to fight anyone, but we did it. Finished. Oh god, that sounds gross.
Looks like a golden energy has encased the dragon's heart.
The whole heart would be too big. I don't need that much. Instead, I've just removed the core. The rest will soon lose its vanity completely. This time, Durin's body should finally die for good.
Wait, but in that case, what's gonna happen to the fake Hertha? And what about the people who fell under Durin's influence?
The Knights will keep an eye on them, but as far as I'm concerned, eliminating Durin's influence, citizenry, and creating new Durin through alchemy are one and the same thing. Armed with his heart, I'll be able to complete an alchemical array and deal with all of these issues in one go. Alright, now I just gotta return to Mondstadt. I'm gonna check what's over here. What's this? Oh, we got a strange tooth. Alright. Let's head back to Mondstadt then. I want to cook. Okay, let's progress some stuff. Let's get 15. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of meat at that point. Let's make this real quick. Okay, that'll be good for now. Let's call it a day here. Thank you for accompanying me.
Pleasure. We sure learned a lot.
Mondstadt's a lively place during the Windbloom Festival. You should take a look around and pick some nice souvenirs for yourselves.
Oh, yeah, the festival! Wonder who the Windbloom Star is gonna be this time. Well, we've been too busy dealing with this situation the entire time. Who else would be free to work during the Windbloom Festival?
I'm sure we'll find out on that day of... on the day of. My bad. Oh, we gotta go 2 days later? Okay. Yeah, let me check the... Okay, we got 9 days to do that. We'll do that on another stream. Maybe tomorrow when we have time. I just killed him right in front of him. Oh, I'm a terrible person. But before we, oh wow, the decorations are gone. But it's fine, it's fine, it is fine. Hello. I just want food. I'm gonna get, yeah, I need to get a few of these things while other things are being progressed. Alright. Oh, I thought someone was calling me on my phone. Alright. Alright, I think that's good. Let's go ahead and wait 2 days. Alright, 2 days.
I keep watch.
The Windbloom Festival is about to begin. Let's go check it out.
Alright, well where do we go? Oh. Yes, I heard what happened to the sky in that land. Yeah, every time you complete like a Archon in every region, those Fatui soldiers just go, "Hey, did you hear what happened in Liyue or did you hear what happened in Sumeru?" Yeah. Yeah, that reminds me. This we have one more region to visit, and that's Sumeru. Not Sumeru. Shnesnaya. So, again, I don't know what's gonna happen once we complete that quest. We might meet our sister. We might complete the game. We might have to fight our sister. Well, we'll see when the time comes. As you all know, during this year's Windbloom Festival, the people of Mondstadt have banded together to defeat several waves of monsters that try to invade our city. That's a great Windbloom Festival in my book. Just saying. Accordingly, we would like to award the title of Windbloom Star to someone who made an outstanding contribution to the defense operation. This is someone who may not look like a strong warrior, but who's been in sights played of a vital role in gaining control over the conflict. His words and songs always have a way of lifting people's spirits, and they were a great support to us all. Let's give a round of applause to this year's Windbloom star, Venti the Bard.
Wow! Amazing! Venti!
What? No way. You're really gonna pick me? Why not? You're the perfect person for the job. Alright. Does that mean I get... For God freaking dang it, Venti. Oh, I should have known he'd ask that question. I'm sure they'll be more than happy to support this year's Windbloom Festival if you like. You can take a drink while you give your acceptance speech to the crowd. In that case, let's swap out the speech for a song. Everyone, the bard in the land is about to begin performance. So don't go away. Gather around, lend me your ears. Ooh. I hereby exit the prayer of formation. Oh! He's gonna get his body! That's cool. Uncreased earth, flowing water. Oh, there's Razor. Oh, that is cool. Look at everyone. Oh, Beto needs to clean up his office now. Oh, sick! Everyone was too busy to hear the song to know what people in the cathedral. How was it? Not bad, right? Whoa.
Albedo, how did everything go?
Very smoothly. I'd say we achieved our goal.
Really? So Mini Durin looks like a human now?
Correct. However, his newly formed body is still stabilizing. We should give him some time. Incredible work, Albedo. I graciously accept the compliment. It's rather remarkable what we've accomplished.
So, how do you feel right now?
Quite good. I did what I set out to do and achieve a personal goal. I think even she would have made a rare facial expression if she had seen it. Okay, I just realized. I thought we were gonna battle someone in freaking Dragonspine, so I just lied for the title. I thought we were battling someone, but apparently we were not.
She?
Alice, please, Mom, and my master and mother, Gold Rhydnor. A long time ago, she sent me to Mondstadt with an instruction to complete a task of monumental importance to find the truth of the world. I had a theory about what. Oh, he has to be. I sure hope he'll be. In theory about what she meant in time, I was able to corroborate it. Sure enough, finding the truth of the world basically stood for getting a life. Okay, more like an insult though. That might be easy for most people. Just for someone like me, it meant doing a lot of learning about a lot of things. I had to find out about myself and the world around me. Get to know me and get to know other people. Life is the space that exists between me and the world. To become truly human, I had to inhabit that space. So, for an artificial human, finding a life in some sense, equivalent to finding the truth of the world.
So that's what she meant, huh? Well, no wonder those monsters wanted to infiltrate the city and replace you. They wanted your life for themselves.
Being alive is just existing, but having a life is what makes you truly human. I think that's the message she wanted to get across to me. Still, I found the whole series of events has given me a new inspiration. Becoming human is only the beginning. What follows is the choices a human has to make in life, as well as the kind of family bonds they will form. Most people would probably see the events of the last few days as something out of a nightmare, but for me, it's just part of my family life. I fear that carefree existence my brother has enjoyed this far will now come to an end. Just like me, he will have to he'll have to step into the world and face some constraints as everyone else.
You've got an unusual family, that's for sure.
Must be awkward family reunions, too. Well, I suppose we get it from our mother. She's highly unusual. There are all kinds of families in the world. Some base their life around family store, others around the farm. In my family, I suppose we tend to the flower beds. And now I'm a gardener, too. As long as you feel like you gained something from the experience. Master never showed her face, but if the Hexendrill knows what I've done, that means she knows well and gave her approval. Since devouring Nervous, it would seem she has finally found a modicum of peace. And if so, then I am truly happy for her. She didn't always have a parent for madness, you know.
Devouring Nefarious? What's Nefarious?
It's the name of the ruler of life.
What?
Aunt Alice told me about it not too long ago, but it came as no surprise. I knew Master would do it sooner or later. As for the ruler of life, I am truly known is this. Nabris is not gone. It's dead because of Master's actions. She and Nabris are now one. In any case, thank you so much for your help during this ordeal, and for choosing to stand by my side through it all.
Of course. That's what friends are for.
Paimon took the words right out of my mouth. Hearing you say that means more than I could say. I'll make sure to pass along the statement when I report back to Master Jean.
Oh, so you're heading back to headquarters? Well, good luck with the report.
Thank you. I'll get going.
Wow, this Windbloom Festival turned out to be a special one. It feels like we really made a difference. Oh, Paimon almost forgot. If the Windbloom star has already been chosen, what is this year's Windbloom gonna be?
Want to take a guess?
Venti, you're back.
Well, I couldn't keep my two dear friends in the dark about this year's wind bloom. Now could I? What do you think of this title? It's quite fitting. I like it. The true feelings of a perpetual sun, a statement as sweet as the warm and gentle spring breeze, perfect for the season. Zach, give me your hand. Huh? The mages are very pleased that you and Albedo managed to pass their trial. Albedo received the materials he sought. So you deserve something in return as well. The Hesco wants you to have this. It contains something entirely one of a kind, a secret of sorts. When the time is right, it will reveal itself to you. So no need to open it right away.
Wow! A gift and a mystery all in one! The mages sure love their secrets, huh?
According to the sender, you are probably the only person who can make use of something like this. So I suppose it belongs to you. Or belongs with you. Alright, thanks. Well, all I did was deliver it. Although I did go to great lengths during this whole ordeal. I suppose a reward for my efforts wouldn't be out of the question.
You've helped a lot, Venti. How about we treat you to a drink?
Really? I'll hold you to that, you know. No going back on your word.
Of course, Dad! Let's go to the tavern right now!
Music to my ears. I'm so happy I could fly. I'm so happy I could fly. It's like this festival was made for me or something. When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught by the empty shell. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free. Through the shadows so cold, he sought wisdom untold, chasing a fragrance the wind only knows. Thus, wistfulness waned and faded into the night, as he stepped into the darkness and into the light. Alright, we did it! Woo! Alright, we completed the quest! Amazing! Oh, and yay, we got free stuff! Hang on, we got something else. Yeah, let me check the thing. Alright, nothing new out of the ordinary. Now let's collect our rewards from Catherine.
15,
16. That guy's still robbing from the fountain. Okay, so I bet you're all wondering now, what are we gonna do? Well, I'll tell you as soon as we collect our things.
Thank you for Add Astra.
Okay, grab these. Alright. We also got a reward too. Alright, so I think I need to finish this before I forget. We need to, oops, not that. We need to do that story quest that I had. Wait, which one? Which one was it? Was it this one? No, that wasn't it. I think it was this one. But I'm gonna have to... Oh wait, no, it's... Oh, fudge. Wait, can I put it on... like pause for now, or... I don't think I can. Son of a bitch. I didn't want the stream to be short, but I'm not gonna stop it just now. Hang on, I don't think it's it. Hang on, let me check. Oh, yep, it is. Son of a bitch. Well, we can do this quest until I finish that quest, and then maybe next stream, if we have time, I'll do another one. Or are you freaking kidding me? there's a lot of disappointment in me right now, and I hate it. I hate it so much. Why? You know what? I did say we could do it tomorrow, but we'll go ahead and do the festival quest for today. Because some quests just don't want to freaking... Well, at least we get a few good rewards. Well, I know who we're gonna see during this quest, but okay, let's do this, because we have to do... I have to do some quests on the stream, but you know what? If I could, let me go ahead and check to see if I could, let me see if I could change the title real quick. That I can, but we'll see. Let me turn on my volume. All right. Hang on, let me try my YouTube Studio. I would, but that involves more reading, and I hate... You all know I hate reading this thing. But no, I'm pretty sure... No. I think this would be better. This would be better. That is, if some of the Fontaine voice actors aren't on mute. We'll see. Hey, there's
a newsstand over there. Want to grab a copy of the Steambird?
Okay.
You know our Fontanian friends love a little drama. There's no way they let their readers down. Isn't that Charlotte? And standing next to her, surely that can't be Kenichi?
It could be Xiao.
How about... Lost treasure resurfaces at last. Behold the beauty of the Remurian teacup.
Hold up. This one's a gem. Legal restaurant caught serving Sauron stew. Provides surprisingly popular. Or proves.
Pretty shocking. But it still feels like it's missing something. Ah, got it. Udex gravely wounded in shocking stabbing. Set to miss cross-border smuggling trial.
Oh my, that can't be for real. Fine, I hate to admit it, but you've won this one.
Huh? What? Did Paimon hear that right? Neuvillette was stabbed and gravely wounded?
Oh.
No, surely that can't be right. Can it?
If it was, we're all toast. I thought I heard familiar voices. Well, if it isn't Zack and Paimon. What a coincidence. Mr. Kenichi and I were talking about you two just a few minutes ago. Unfortunately for me, he's a very loyal friend. I pressed him for some juicy details, but he remained tight-lipped about you. So, anything you want to share with me about the great Zack's triumph exploits in Natland? It was a team effort. Modest as ever. Anyway, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, sorry. Let me backtrack a little. Hi, you two, it's been ages. What brings you back to Fontaine?
Hey there, you two. Fancy running into you here.
What a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, that, and also a less than pleasant shock. What the heck was all that about a story of meat restaurant and the Udex getting stabbed? Please say you weren't being serious.
Oh, that? We were just trading towel headlines. Potion shop. Oh, it is? Oh, that's cool. We're trading towel headlines. Is that what you were talking about?
Trading tabloid headlines?
Yeah. Charlotte and I were having a little contest to see who could find the most ridiculous fake news stories. Either I got lucky, or I have a knack for honing in on the most outrageous material.
I'm sorry you had to see it. It's such unflattering side to Fontaine, Mr. Kenichi. These third-rate tabloids write their headlines purely to shock the scandalize. All they care about boost their sales. They're just reading aloud, have no qualms about making outright fabrications.
If I had to quantify it, I'd say about 1% of what they write is the truth.
That's pretty lenient of you, Mr. Kanich.
Him? Lenient? Ugh, you gotta be kidding! Ah!
Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to give credit to these so-called news stories for occasionally including a grain of truth. All I'm saying is, even the wildest leaps of the human imagination are always rooted in reality.
You mean all those fake headlines you mentioned actually do have some basis in fact?
Sure they do. For instance, there was in fact a smuggling trial recently. Considering the amount of speculation surrounding the smuggled goods, it's no wonder there are rumors about restaurants serving saurian meat or teacups being unearthed from ancient ruins. But in reality, the goods in question were simply a few ancient relics dug up from ruins in Natlan. Rest assured, no saurians were harmed in the process.
Oh. And if you were wondering why the index didn't prejudice over trial, it's because this case was assigned to another judge right from the offset. It's not as it was Palace Morania, only one judge. We can't expect Museum Nouvellette to handle every single case himself. On a more entertaining note, I can't read because the text. On an interesting note, the trial in question went remarkably smoothly, and it was all thanks to Mr. Kenich's testimony as a key witness.
Oh, okay. Paimon was so busy freaking out about those headlines that she totally forgot to ask why you're here in Fontaine, Kenich.
Yeah, it was all misunderstanding. The world's not going to end. Well, despite the fact that what part of our twin said, she came into this world and it's going to be, and she was from the future. Okay, I don't want my brain to melt anymore, so let's just move on. Maybe not, but it'd be an even better world if Mr. Kenich here would agree to another exclusive interview with the Steambird.
It was a pretty open and shut case, and my testimony in court was clear enough. But I'm guessing, Mademoiselle Charlotte, that you're less interested in the case than you are in trying to uncover some news stories about Natlan.
Drat, you saw right through me! Guess I'll put it down as the keen instinct of Rion Durian Hunter. Any response to that?
I appreciate your kind invitation, but like I said, storytelling isn't really my forte.
Kenich the speechless! Kenich the tongue-tied!
Ow! Fudge. This kid's gonna get killed.
Huh?
If you're dead set on doing an interview, why not talk to the Traveler instead?
Back to me again? Oh, of course, that's a brilliant idea. But that also means I'll need a bit more time to prep. Let me put together a through list of interview questions. Sounds like I'm not allowed to refuse. Hang on, let me. Sorry, I thought I heard someone come in my house. And well, I know I can be present, but in the end of the day, it's your call. Anyway, I should probably be getting back to work. I also need to track down a Legionnaire and report these increasingly outrageous tabloids. Farewell, my friends, until we meet again.
Charlotte never stops, does she? Anyway, Paimon just has to ask. That owl thing that popped out before, or was it a howl? It kind of looked like a howl, but at the same time...
Oh, that thing. Yeah, that was a howl.
Huh?
What?
What's up with him? Like, he's still noisy, but he's way quieter than before. It's like he's trying to hide or something.
Maybe he's not alchemizing very well in Fontaine.
Could be.
Not acclimatizing? Aw, poor almighty Dragon Lord is not feeling well.
Too bad he can't come out to argue back.
What do you mean?
There's nothing physically wrong with him. It actually has to do with a strange law we learned about after arriving in Fontaine. Apparently, it's forbidden to release flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, we were told that when when we first went to Fontaine. Well, at least Agel's following some rules. And I'm sure Paimon gets it even better.
Paimon sure does. Paimon's been down this road before. There's an easy solution. As long as Kaniche holds onto a house tail, he'll be considered an almighty Dragon Lord balloon, not a flying almighty Dragon Lord.
Not gonna lie, I was considering that. But Ahau wasn't too thrilled with the idea of huffing and puffing away in the form of a mini helium balloon.
It would be funny though.
That said, it's pretty annoying how he keeps randomly popping up all of a sudden. Anyway, this morning I saw a notice outside the Palais Mermonia about an event that's set to take place outside the city soon. Something to do with filmmaking. I hear that's all the rage here. I was planning to stay here and do some exploring for a few extra days anyway, so I think I'll go check it out. It'll be a good chance to let that noisy helium balloon out. He might even learn a thing or two. If you're free, why don't you come along?
Sure, seeing Algal angry always makes my day.
I know where it is, so let me lead the way.
No, it's so hilarious that Ahau is hiding. I mean, to be frank, he is just following the rules and... Alright, so we have to talk to Charlotte again.
Hey, isn't that Charlotte?
Yeah, that's Charlotte, Paimon.
We're always running into her. What's she doing this time? Oh, looks like street interviews.
I see. So you believe that this warning letter was
Oh,
sent by the Phantom Weasel?
And she's talking now?
Absolutely. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The Phantom Weasel never acts as you expect. He must have faked his own death 10 years ago using a body double. Now that he's back, I'm sure the guards who worked on his case back in the day are in for a headache, but however this turns out in the end, the one thing it
I think this might be Lenny's quest.
Couldn't agree more. As a journalist, I'm gonna get a lot of mileage out of this one. Thank you, sir, for your time. Now, whom should I interview next? Huh? Hey! What a coincidence! Fancy meeting you here.
I want to say we just met like 5 minutes ago, but this is a different timeline.
Perfect timing. So, the Phantom Weasel's latest warning letter. What are your thoughts?
Phantom Weasel?
Yeah, this is the first time we're hearing of this one. Could you clue us in?
Huh? Oh, sorry. Yes, this case is from a decade ago. I guess you wouldn't know about it. Well, not to worry. You're in good hands because I'm a professional. The story goes like this. 10 or so years ago, a phantom thief became active in the court of Fontaine. Known only as the Weasel. Nobody knew his true identity, and the authorities never managed to catch him.
Wow, cool! He sounds like one of those mysterious night burglars that you read about in novels.
Precisely. Well, except the part where they actually have a good reputation. Our Weasel targeted whatever people held dear, and no one was safe from his predations. He would just as soon steal a necklace from a rich merchant's safe as he would a toy doll given to a commoner child for their birthday.
Sounds like an absolute weirdo.
I know. The phantom thieves you read about in novels rob the rich to pay the poor, but this guy did not discriminate. Unsurprisingly, this didn't work wonders for his public reputation. Every man and his dog wanted to see him behind bars.
Yeesh. So, did they catch him?
Okay, before I move on, I gotta ask you guys something. Is it like bright for you guys? Like, Paimon Space, is it like very bright for you guys? Because it's very bright for me. I'm just asking. Because it's probably been like this since I've got my PS5, and I probably mentioned this on a other stream, but it's been happening ever since I got the PS5.
Not exactly. There's a good chance that the Weasel would still be at large to this day if it hadn't been for an accident 10 years ago. A magician named Caesar fell to his death in a botched high-altitude escape performance. When the police went through his personal effects, they found a hoard of stolen loot and gadgets used for criminal activities. And that was how the Phantom Weasel's identity was revealed to all. Sure enough, thefts in Fontaine went down after Caesar's death. But today, 10 years on, the notorious thief has once again issued one of his warning letters and pasted it on the gate of the Opera Epiclese for all to see. I had to squeeze through the crowd this morning to get a photo as soon as I heard. Here, it's this one.
So, this is the warning letter, huh? Let's see what he wrote. 3 days from now, when evening falls, I shall take from you that which you hold most dear at the opera house. Just as you did to me 10 years ago.
This is, without a doubt, a clear declaration of criminal intent. After years of laying low, the Phantom Weasel is back with a vengeance. What once seemed like an open and shut case has been blown wide open again. But why has he reemerged now? And what does he want? I sense an epic scoop, and I'm going for it.
Uh-oh. If this thief will steal anything that other people value, does that mean even we might be targeted?
He might steal your all favorite snacks. He might try to nab you, little Paimon.
Aww. But Paimon doesn't want to get kidnapped. Well, he'd have to go through you first. You would stop him, right?
Okay, the people have spoken. It's clear that the public are
Oh,
very
and I already
concerned
see
about
Lenny.
Phantom Weasel's reappearance. Let's see, I've got a photo of the letter, my interview notes. Yep, that should be enough to form the skeleton of my article. It does feel like something is missing, though. Something exclusive. Who should I interview next? I need someone with a more concrete connection to the weasel. Is that who I think it is?
Lenny!
Looks like he's performing some magic trick.
Magic, magician, Caesar, the Phantom Weasel! That's it! Let's go interview Lenny! You
Let's.
see, the original Phantom Thief Caesar was a magician too! And what do Phantom Thieves and magicians have in common? They both have an air of mystery about them. Perhaps there's a connection there.
Are you serious? What sort of a deduction is that?
Oh, relax! My journalistic instinct tells me that an exclusive news story is beckoning. Let's go! No time for delay!
Actually, there will be time for delay because I showed up to the wrong quest. Wait, was that who I? Oh, I thought. Oh my god. I thought that was someone else. Okay. Alright, where's the quest? Okay, there it is. Okay. Well, at least we know that that quest is open. We could have. Okay, I think I didn't see it was locked. My bad. Alright. Well, that's another quest I have on hiatus. Oh my god, I am such a. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I was gonna. Okay, why was there a potato and a cabbage in the magazine rack? Woo!
Looks like I remembered correctly. Here we are.
Wow, this is awesome! Hard to believe it was just an empty beach before.
Oh wait, this wasn't here before?
Yeah. It was still completely deserted only a few days ago when I passed by on my way to testify at the Opera House. There must be some efficient workers in Fontaine. Quite impressive.
A few days? One night was all it took. Rap-a-tap-tap, ta-da! But is this all it takes to blow people away? Oh, no. Given my past experience, I can't let myself get carried away.
I think you already have. There's something oddly familiar about the way you talk. Who are you again?
Oh no, you've forgotten me? Oh, does graph adversarial technology ring any bells? It's me, Lapine Pauline!
Who? Glad to see you again. That prototype lens has come in handy, by the way. Who is she?
Of course! How else would we have managed to build Fantasyland in a single night?
Fantasyland?
At least that's how I like to think of it myself. A magical land of fantasy, the stuff of film buffs' dreams. I know it sounds like I'm laying it on thick, but that really is the goal here. As you can see, the theme of this amusement park is Fontainian filmmaking, a place for all film lovers to come together and co-construct a world of dreams.
Co-construct? Well, that's a relief. Sounds like you're sharing the cost this time rather than pouring your entire life savings into a single project.
Nope! I might be inviting others to help fund this, but that doesn't mean I haven't thrown all my life savings into it too!
Huh? You've got to be kidding. Ha! Look at you, puny little humans. Recklessly betting your entire future against some stupid vanity project.
You ever thought about shutting up? I heard it helps out.
If you're expecting even an ounce of sympathy from the almighty Dragon Lord, dream on! Mockery is all you shall get, straight from the heart!
Sorry, just ignore that little gizmoid. He likes to butt in occasionally.
Oh.
Do go on.
Gizmoid? Who you calling Gizmoid? You're the Gizmoid!
Wow! That's quite a nifty mecha you've got yourself there. Is it some sort of smart personal assistant?
Smart!
You ought to let Miss Charlotte see your cool gadget. Who knows? Maybe you could even look into mass production.
Mass production? Ugh, insolent, vulgar, and disrespectful! I, the almighty Dragon Lord, am one of a kind! There has never been another like me, nor will there ever be! And another thing, smart is the understatement of the century!
Wow, he's admitting that?
I shall have you know that I am Kahulahau, forebear of ancient wisdom! I lived for eons long before any of you were born!
What? Heavens above! I beg your pardon, forebear of ancient wisdom. Please, I meant no offense.
Holy crap.
Idiot meets idiot.
Tell me about it.
What's all the fuss?
Navia!
Making some new friends, are we?
One's about to be kicked out in the atmosphere. I don't know where I was going with. I'm sorry.
Navia! Allow me to introduce the star behind all the work that's gone into this venue. Miss Navia, president of Fontaine Spina di Rosula.
Sorry, I blacked out for a second.
Hello, everyone. Partner, Paimon. How have you been lately?
Ah, my trusty partner. Very well, thanks. Even better now that you're here.
Hello there. I'm Kenichi.
What about me? What about me? My useless servant can't even give me a proper introduction.
You don't deserve one, asshole.
You think someone yelling their name out in the middle of a public street really needs an introduction?
Exactly.
He's not wrong. I caught yours just now, in fact. So, you must be the almighty Dragon Lord, Mr. Ahau. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Throw him. Throw him.
Oh, see that? That's what I call proper manners. Well, it's not every day you meet a well-mannered human. Navia, was it? Excellent. You may address the almighty Dragon Lord by his name. Navia, don't you think the title Almighty Dragon Lord is a bit silly?
It's no big deal. All little animals do that, don't they? I mean, try to puff themselves up to look more impressive.
Angel's totally being treated like a cuddly little pet.
Anyway, it's all thanks to Miss Navia and the Spina di Rosula that Fantasyland's gotten up and running in the space of a single night. Honestly, thank heavens! After all that paperwork and endless waiting, the event and venue finally got the green light. I couldn't wait a moment longer. The second the approval came through, I reached out to President Navia hoping she could lend a hand. After all, who else but the Spina di Rosula would indulge such impulsive demands?
Sorry, Traveler. Miss Lapine Pauline sometimes gets a bit overwhelmed by her own excitement, as you can see.
Oh, we can see.
I'm guessing she hasn't gone into much detail about the event yet. So let me fill you in. In short, the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland is a fan convention that's open to film enthusiasts from all over Teyvat. Miss Lapine Pauline is hosting this event and also providing technical support.
Huh? Cheval Moran?
That's right. The one and only Surintendant Cheval Morand. After much persistence and many solicitations, I finally obtained Lady Farina's permission to use the image of her close friend. Not only is our adorable mascot drawing in fans by the minute, but she's also boosting her own popularity. And that was always the goal. A win-win arrangement.
It's been a while since we last met, but still, it's a surprise to hear Lapine Pauline coming out with such sensible, ideas. By the way, Miss Lapine Pauline, have you decided to switch careers and go into film tech?
Not exactly. By chance, one of the prototype lenses I developed caught a photographer's eye, and it's now being used for the latest cinematic productions. Thanks to this unexpected opportunity, I've had the chance to invent various film-related equipment and props.
That's right. So don't underestimate Miss Lapine Pauline, our resident engineer. She's the technical powerhouse at the core of this entire event. As for the Spina di Rosula, we're mainly here to take care of planning, operations, and management. For anyone feeling inspired to set up a booth, Miss Lapine Pauline and I will provide the necessary technical and operational support once their application has been approved. By the way, traveler, are you at all interested in taking part? It would be a chance for you to earn some extra income. Plus, with your skills, I'm sure you could bring something special to the table.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Paimon would be even more tempted if you were to, say, throw in one of those fancy feasts she's seen in those gourmet food reels.
Well, as it happens, that'll be a piece of cake. Everyone needs to eat, whether they be tourists or the stall owners themselves. So thanks to Miss Navia's help, we've managed to invite none other than the celebrity chef, Miss Escoffier, to run our theme restaurant. Look over there!
Whoa.
You! Yes, you! For the last time, the ingredients have to be in the right ratio! Get it right next time, or you might as well just lie down on the chopping board yourself.
Oh god, is she the world's Gordon Ramsay? Famous chef, pioneer fun. Okay. She's the new character.
She seems a bit busy right now.
Well, I'm sold. I think I'll make a Hao go be her assistant.
You little... What's your game here?
Demoiselle, sorry to bother you, but there's an issue over here that requires your personal attention.
Apologies. Looks like it's back to work with me. Please feel free to take a gander at what we've got. Anyway, if you're interested in taking part, come find me later.
Sure thing! Alright, so this is it. Okay, so if the viewer that recently said this is like the alchemy thing in Mondstadt, I'm gonna guess that this won't be around for long, so... Which kind of sucks, because I hate when that happens. When you have fun doing stuff and it's a limited time, it sucks that it has to go away so soon. So, and also from what I'm hearing, we will be making some films. I bet it's like the, I bet it's like the festive, I bet it's like that film festival that we did. The one with, you know, we got an award from it in Fontaine. Alright, I am indeed hungry right now, and I could grab some lunch. Wait, golden crab! Wait, it just went through the wall! You guys saw that too, right? Alright. We're just checking things out. Alright, well, I'm guessing I guess I know what we're gonna see soon. I mean, the hat's a dead freaking giveaway. Alright, let's talk to her.
Greetings. Apologies if you overheard my harsh words just now, but I assure you it is entirely necessary. The sheer lack of standards here will be the death of me. Do you have any idea of the kind of customers I'm gonna get with how lax things are at the moment? The ones that leave their guns behind by accident, and then come back to collect them later bringing ammunition with them.
Yeah, that's the kind of customer you wouldn't forget in a hurry.
Oh.
Wait, has that happened before?
No, it's just the mention of guns reminded me. Someone did actually leave their gun nearby.
Where?
Huh?
Just before we started setting up, as we were cleaning up the site, someone stumbled upon a mysterious locked box. It didn't look like something from Fontaine, though. It had more of a Natlanese vibe.
Oh?
Do you think a foreign tourist might have left it behind?
That's what I assumed at first. but the box was buried beneath a pile of wooden planks, rocks, and whatnot, so it seemed like someone deliberately hid it there. But I didn't see much point in speculating, so the best thing I could think of was to hand it over to the authorities. I trekked all the way over to the Palais Mermonia just to hand it in. Ugh, it was exhausting.
What did the authorities make of it?
Oh, they made a mountain out of a molehill, as usual. Before even addressing the question of what was actually inside the box, they had several heated discussions about whose responsibility it was to write the lost and found notice. Thankfully, the ever-reliable Officer Sedine stepped up and immediately called in the Marechaussee Phantom to crack the lock and check if there were any dangerous items inside. And, as it turned out, there was a gun.
Wow, that's a dangerous item, all right.
Mind if I ask what kind of gun it was?
Oh yeah, Mr. Kanich, you're from Natlan, aren't you? Do you know a lot about guns?
Doubt it.
You could say it comes with the job. I have an interest in weaponry and the like.
Ugh, such a spoiled brat. What, are the toys I gave you not good enough for you anymore?
Yep, got sick of those long ago.
You little... Don't dare you turn your nose up at my gifts! Why,
Time for a timeout, old-timer.
Old-timer.
Sorry, where were we? Oh yeah, do you recall what the gun looked like?
It's a bit hard to describe. If you ask me, it didn't even really look like a gun.
Was it a gun?
Give me a second. I'll knock out a quick sketch. Something like this.
It might be part of a gun, depending on how... Well... Yeah, it could be part of a gun or a cannon.
Whoa, it's so neat and precise.
Sketched by a professional engineer, after all.
It's nothing. Sorry. Is something wrong with my drawing? I know it doesn't really look like a gun, but I assure you, this is exactly what it looked like. And it certainly could shoot as well, too. I confirmed that with the officer from the Marechaussee Phantom.
No, quite the opposite. The features are very accurate, and it is definitely from Natlan. Please, don't mind me. I'm just taking a moment to admire it.
Thanks a lot, Pauline. Can't wait for the event to get started.
I should be the one thanking you. Thank you, and everyone else for your support.
Don't mention it. Besides, we haven't really done anything.
Not at all! The buzz and excitement you guys bring is exactly what this event needs! Oh dear, I'm starting to feel a bit guilty watching everyone else toil away. Guess it's about time I got back to work too. But just before I go, one last thing. Traveler, it's wonderful to see you. Here's to a successful collaboration!
Thank you. Seems like Kanich has something to say. Let's go find a quiet spot.
I'm sure you noticed that there was something unusual about that gun.
It looked ancient.
Correct. It's most likely an old weapon dug up from some ancient dragon ruins. Based on my experience, it might be more accurate to refer to it as a hand cannon. But in Fontaine terms, it's not wrong to call it a gun.
I knew it was like part of a cannon or something. Well, not like a big cannon that shoots cannonballs, you know.
Given why I came here, don't you think it's curious that an ancient dragon relic of unknown origin would turn up like this, out of the blue? I suspect this gun might have something to do with that smuggling case. It might have slipped through the cracks. Time is of the essence, so I'd like to head over to the Palais Mermonia to verify my suspicions.
I think I'll join you.
Perfect. Then we can head out right away. Or, if you want to catch up with your friends first, I can wait.
We have a lot of friends, Kanich. Wait, can we buy something from you?
Fresh vegetables from the new batch are exceptional quality. I just wish I could say the same about the new staff.
I guess not. Alright. Well, hate to do this, but that's gonna be the end of this stream. Maybe next stream we'll actually do some event things, but before we go, you know what time it is. Well, first I need to get my rewards. Yay, rewards! Did I get any more? No, I didn't. Okay. We all know it's that time. Well, first I'm gonna see if I can buy it. Oh, well, I can't buy any from here. Alright, as a matter of fact, I bought a few extra ones. And we have 15 in total. This is gonna be fun. Alright, I'm gonna do 10. Let's see what we get. Alright, new sword. A new bow. A book. A bow. A sword. A sword. A thing. A claymore. Another thing. A bow. That was it! I didn't get any characters! I am calling it bull crap. Well, guess we're gonna go for one. I already had that character game. Why would you give me extra character? Well, I know it's to improve their moves, but come on, just give me something new and exciting. The game did not deliver me those things, but we could buy more. Alright, I have 3 of those fates, so... Alright. Alright, let's see what we can get from this. Oh, we got her. Shoot. No, did we get a new character? Nope. Alright. I'm pretty sure... Okay, we got 9. So... We have 1 now. Okay, let's do that. And... let's see what we can get from this. A sword. Yay! Oh, wait, did I make 50 wishes? I did! I totally did! Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. Okay, come on. Alright, guys, so that'll end it. Next time we will do some event things and maybe join Kanich, and I'll see you guys then. So leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next stream I do. Take care.